and today I am going to be ranking Pokemon again. So this will be the last video for Gen 1, so let's start ranking. So we're starting with Geodude. So Geodude is basically just a rock. It's gray with, I think, gray eyes and big fists. And that's about it. Geodude's gonna have to go and not a Pokemon. No. Next up, after Geodude, we have Graveler. Graveler comes after Geodude. So, Graveler, gray all over, some angry looking eyes. Graveler has 4 arms and hands, and that's about it. I mean, at least Graveler has more of a design than Geodude, so I'm gonna put this one in bad. So after Graveler, we have Golem. Golem comes after Graveler. So Golem, out of the other two, has the best design. Golem has a round body with a bunch of rocks connected together that is gray. Some gray arms, legs, hands, and feet. Some white claws. A gray lizard / snake type of face with orange eyes. Some sharp bottom teeth. I do like Golem's design a lot better than Geodude and Graveler. The design is just a lot better. So I think I'm going to put it in, let's put it in good. I think that's a pretty good design. Here we have Ponyta. So Ponyta is a horse that is white with gray hooves, some fire on the back of the front legs, and some fire on the back of the back legs. A fire mane and a fire tail. And all of the flames are a nice light and dark orange. Oh, and Ponyta has brown eyes. So I'm going to rank Ponyta, I think I'm going to rank Ponyta good. Next up, after Ponyta, Rapidash. So Ponyta evolves into Rapidash. So Rapidash is about the same. Rapidash is a horse that is white. Looks like Rapidash has pink eyes, some pink in the ears, some light and dark orange flames coming out of the back of its legs, the fiery mane, the fiery tail. The only difference I really see here is that Rapidash is bigger and Rapidash has a horn. So Rapidash is like a unicorn. So I'm going to rank Rapidash I'll rank Rapidash good, right next to Ponyta. So the next Pokemon is Slowpoke. So Slowpoke has a pink tail that has a gradient of a lighter pink at the top, pink torso, legs, head, and ears. Slowpoke has some curly ears, kind of reminds me of Princess Leia's buns. Some big round eyes with a tiny little beady pupil, little white feet or little white claws, not really sure, a beige snout with 2 little nostrils, 2 little sharp teeth. Slowpoke, let's see. gonna put Slowpoke in not bad, but not good. Next, after Slowpoke, we have Slowbro. Slowbro is pink all over except for the beige snout and the beige stomach. Slowbro has some white claws on the hands and feet. Slowbro has the same face as Slowpoke, has the little curly round ears, the big round eyes with the tiny pupil, the little nostrils, and 2 little sharp teeth. Slowbro has a shell biting its tail. The shell has some angry eyes and some sharp teeth. Ouch, that looks like it hurts. It is gray with some spikes. Oh, it has some darker gray spots. Looks like a hermit crab shell. So Slowbro's design is a little better than Slowpoke's. I think I'm gonna put Slowbro in good. Next up we have Magnemite. Magnemite has a round body that is gray, one big round eye with a tiny pupil, 2 little gray screws, some magnets for hands. The magnets are gray with blue and red on the ends, and a gray screw in the head. Magnemite. I'm gonna put it in not bad, not good. So here we have Magneton, which Magnemite evolves into. So Magneton is basically just Magnemite, but 3 of them together. Same design, gray round body, the big round eyes with the tiny pupil, the gray screws, the darker gray magnets with the red and blue on the ends, and the big screw in the head. Not bad, not good. Basically the same Pokemon except 3 of them. Here we have Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is a bird. Farfetch'd is a gray color, darker gray on the head and wings and tail, and then a lighter gray on the stomach, an orange beak, orange webbed feet like a duck's, gray eyes, a black connecting eyebrow, 3 tufts of feathers on top of the head, and Farfetch'd is holding a leek. So Farfetch'd, I'm gonna put Farfetch'd in not bad but not good. So here we have Doduo. Doduo is a bird. Doduo has 2 heads. Doduo's heads are round and brown with small little black eyes and a brown beak, a black neck, a round brown body with some brown or lighter brown or beige legs with some white claws. I'm gonna put Doduo in awful. After Doduo, we have Dodrio, which Doduo evolves into. So Dodrio has 3 heads, kind of similar design, the round brown heads, some beige beaks, and a round brown body with the beige legs and white claws. Now the difference here is the beige necks, the 2 black feathers coming out of the heads, and the reddish pinkish tail that kind of has a gradient of a lighter pink, and the black upper legs, which look like shorts. Dotrio. The design is a little better than Doduo. I'm gonna put it in bad. So here is Seal. Seal is adorable. So Seal looks like a seal. Seal is white all over, has some white fins, a white head, and a white unicorn horn, some black eyebrows, some blue or gray eyes, a little black nose, a beige mouth, and some white teeth sticking out with its little tongue sticking out. That's adorable. So, Seal. Seal's design. I'm gonna put this one in not bad, but not good. Next up, after Seal, we have Dugong, which Seal evolves into. So Dugong is white all over with a white unicorn horn, white fins, some white sharp teeth, a little black nose, and some brown eyes. The design is pretty plain, so we're gonna put Dugong in not good but not bad. Here we have Grimer. Grimer is light purple with dark purple stripes. Looks like Grimer has a gray tongue, some big oval eyes with the small little pupil. Grimer looks like slime. Grimer, let's see. I'm gonna put Grimer in bad. Here is Muck. So Grimer evolves into Muck, which basically looks the same except more melty, I guess, with the light purple all over and the dark purple stripes, the gray tongue, and you can barely see the eyes. I think this design is worse, so we're gonna put it in, actually, we're gonna put in painful. That will be our first painful. The next Pokemon that I will be ranking is Shellder. Shellder looks like a clam. Shellder has two purple shells on the top and bottom that have these little like horns sticking out, and then Shellder has a black face, two big white round eyes with two tiny pupils, and a pink tongue sticking out. Shellder, I'm gonna rank Shellder bad. So Shellder evolves into Cloyster. Cloyster is also like a clam, but with like more spikes. Shellder has the purple shells on both sides. I think that looks like a pearl. I think Shellder has a like purple pearl head with some white angry eyes and a white smile. There's some more layering there with the gray and another spike sticking out. So the design, I'm gonna rank, it's a little better. I'm gonna put it in not good but not bad. Here is Ghastly. Ghastly is a ghost. Ghastly has a black circular face with some gray on the outside, some white sharp teeth, some big white eyes with tiny black pupils, and some purple smoke around it. So Ghastly, I'm gonna put Ghastly in not good but not bad. They look kind of similar on the faces, kind of. So Ghastly evolves into Haunter. So Haunter is a purple, some lighter shades of purple on the top and some darker shades of purple on the bottom. Haunter has some floating hands that are very claw-like, some purple sharp teeth, and some angry white eyes. Haunter has some, like, they remind me of ears, but I think they're supposed to be spikes. So Haunter has some purple spikes on top of its head and on the back. Haunter, I'll rank Haunter I'm gonna put Haunter in good. I like Haunter's design. So Haunter evolves into Gengar. Gengar is purple all over. There has some lighter purples and darker purples. A big white smile. Some angry red eyes with some tiny black pupils. Haunter has those purple spikes on top of the head. A tail and some tiny little claws and some purple arms and purple legs. I'm going to put Gengar in good. The next Pokemon is Onix. Onix is a bunch of rocks connected together. Onix is gray all over. Onix has kind of a dinosaur head with a like gray shark looking fin and some white angry looking eyes with tiny black pupils. There's almost like a nose carved out here. So Onix is basically a rock snake. I'm gonna rank Onix bad. This is Drowzee. Drowzee looks like an anteater. Drowzee has kind of a snout like an anteater. Drowzee has some white eyes with a tiny black pupil, some brown in the ears. Drowzee is yellow on the top and brown on the bottom with some yellow feet. Drowzee has some claws. I'm going to rank Drowzee bad. Drowzee evolves into Hypno. Hypno is yellow all over. Hypno has some cat-like ears with some brown on the inside. Hypno has like a white tuft of fur on its neck, a big yellow nose, some little white eyes with the little black pupil, and it looks like Hypno has like some kind of ring on a string, and it looks like Hypno is trying to hypnotize somebody or a Pokemon. Hypno, I'm gonna put Hypno in bad. Here is Krabby. Krabby is Mr. Krabs is a Pokemon. Krabby has red on the top of its head. In the bottom of its head, the bottom where its chin is like a white. Krabby has some white teeth on the bottom, some white eyes with some tiny black pupils. Krabby has like some ears or horns here. Krabby has some white arms, some white legs, and some red claws. I'm going to rank Krabby bad. So Krabby evolves into Kingler. So Kingler looks basically the same, except Kingler has more like horns that look like a crown, like a red crown on top of the head, some white eyes, some tiny pupils, the white under the chin, the red top of the face here, some white teeth going up, the white arms and legs, and the red claws, but one claw is bigger than the other. Basically the same as Krabby, so Kingler is going in bad. Well, that wraps up ranking Gen 1 Pokemon. I will be taking a hiatus from ranking Pokemon designs for a while. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye!